Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. All right, here we go. As balanced a skill set as we have for a fighter in this division, and she was pretty tight-lipped in our fighter meeting in terms of what her strategic approach would be here tonight. She could do it all.
She's a well-rounded fighter, and I get excited, John, but I gotta limit myself when I start to make these comparisons, because I want to yell Valentina.
Wow.
But I think Erin Blanchfield, a young fighter, that when you see Erin Blanchfield, you go, wow, that's a future champion. That's what I get with this kid. I believe that her skill set, her ability to be so well-rounded gives her an opportunity to have a massive future. But you don't get a future unless you take care of what happens right now. That's getting her hand raised tonight.
And not unlike a lot of our young athletes, she started mixing the martial arts. It was no taekwondo base or a wrestling base. She's been doing it all since a very young age, and obviously the results in the UFC certainly speak to that. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda Lemos. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amanda Ribas.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, so much UFC history has taken place here in Abu Dhabi, and plenty more where that came from tonight as we return to the Etihad Arena. This place is beautiful. Kind of reminds me of the Superdome a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, outside of the color of the Superdome, it is not up to par with the Etihad Arena, but you make me take a shot at my own team. But yes, absolutely stunning venue, and the fights have been top-notch here.
Oh, Superman punch! Oh, and she raises the knee and lands, so a pretty good sign for her that she was able to find a home for that.
When she's got the knees working, she's fighting real good. So right now, she must feel great.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Well, as usual, suffocated work from the top here by Ribas.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Lemos is in full guard now. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground. She could get the sub here.
Lemos is back in full guard.
Big ground and pound.
Ribas is right back to the full mount.
Nice.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Lemos.
right to side control, yep.
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
That kick is good by Ribas. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Hook in the clinch there by Ribas. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Oh!
Oh, beautiful sequence by her there. Gets her opponent thinking. Now trying to trap an arm. I don't know. Looks like she might have it locked in.
She's always a step ahead, so she's advancing right now.
Also, how about that? Looked pretty tight, but she gives up on the submission. 5 minutes in the books.
Hey, stop.
Alright, relaxa, tranquila, tá? Fica tranquila, você tá sendo muito agressiva nessa luta agora.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, Rick.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Oh, nice.
Now getting that left hand home to the target. Oh, nice display of technique by her there. Nice straight. Oh, how good is she with her kicks as she goes to the inside of that leg there?
She's good at every single kicking technique, and this is just another one she's putting on display.
Catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division.
Guillotine jump. That guillotine choke is tight. She's got her in the full guard locked in. It's only a matter of time before she makes her tap. Oh, man, that was slick.
That's really good defensive awareness by the opposition. She's not going to get submitted here.
Beautiful transition.
Lemos is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Under 3 minutes to go here in round two. Oh, what a strike she just landed there from the bottom. Ribas is in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. Oh.
All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes. Oh, she's going for a submission now.
She's so good here, John.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, she's out. Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and it's exactly what they just got between these two young women.
Effective punch there by Ribas.
She throws her jab, and then she sticks her chin up in the air when she jabs. She needs to keep that chin tucked when she throws that jab or kick. A lot of her technique leads to her chin flying up in the air, and she's getting countered.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
She gains separation, breaks that clinch.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands. She's still
Gotta get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing.
big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that one. Heading back to the corner now, and However, deliberately, Ribas is bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, let us get you some replays now from that previous round. She absorbed a whole lot of damage, and now she's dealing with a cut that candidly above the eye could be in a much better location for her.
This is a bad place, J.A. The blood is leaking down her face. She looks a bit dejected. She looks concerned because she is getting pieced up by her opponent. And now, top it off, there's a cut right over the top of her eye. She is in a lot of trouble, Anik.
Yeah, and we got the best cut men and women in the world, but I'm not sure there's anything that they're going to be able to do to completely stop the bleeding. Let's get to the next round. Lemos gets stung by that leg kick.
She lands another leg kick.
And that one certainly found the target. Lemos gets hit by that kick to the body.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Oh, she lands a roundhouse kick there, DC. She said she wanted to make a statement. Roundhouse kick will do just that.
A roundhouse kick landing will absolutely make a statement. And if it lands in the right spot, it can end your opponent's night.
Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing.
Oh, she is wobbled now. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round.
She's fighting behind the jab.
Lemos gets lit up by that uppercut.
Look at how she drives her knee right into her opponent's midsection.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it. She looks very clean tonight. Great punch lands.
Spinning back fist. Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was a game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh, and she is attacking it effectively.
Final seconds of round 3. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, back to the stool she goes. We'll see if they can close up that cut, and it's a pretty big one she's dealing with on her cheek.
It's a nasty cut on her cheek, but it's in a better spot. It's not blood leaking into her eye. It's more pain now, because every time she gets hit in it, it's going to hurt. She's got to be a little better on the defensive side of things.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these 2 women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Lemos is...
first striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight. Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
Oh, how good is that jab?
Huge shots going on right here.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find support. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Oh, she gets tagged. Nice combination. Maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food.
Gotta keep pressing. She's got her hurt. Gotta look for the finish.
Rips the body there.
Oh, nice right in. This is a great fight.
Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg. Now
Fight
goes
back.
to the uppercut.
Fight back.
Oh, another uppercut finds its home. Seemed like she wanted out of the clinch there. Pressing here could be the beginning of the end. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike land.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, heading back to the corner, and Lemos' corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew when you were watching her land so many strikes low, eventually she would go high, and she did, and got that big knockdown that really did determine this round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, get the bonus checks ready as our next round gets underway. This crowd is going sick, and hard to blame them after what they saw in the previous
They
round.
are
Might be knocked out, but she's still standing.
She's still standing, but she got to get on the bike now. She got to get out in the center of the octagon, find some space, so she can evade her opponent from finishing.
All right, so she gets the flush knockout here tonight, and you got to think this is going to lead to a lot of big fights the rest of the way this year.
Big opportunities are presented after you have a performance like this. She did an amazing job and got a massive knockout victory.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 38 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Amanda Lemos!
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy. It's joy like nothing you've ever felt before. You don't expect it.